So over here, you can see that I got this particular file right here, a video file. You can see that it is in a normal speed. Let's say what I want to do is I want to make it a slow motion. So for that, I'm just going to go ahead and bring it in right here. And now I'm going to go ahead and right click on the particular file and interpret the footage. Right now you can see that the frame rate is 25 frames per second, but I'm going to go ahead and assume this frame rate to be, let's say for example, 10 frames per second. So it slows down right here. So now I want to actually export out a smooth slow motion video. I don't want it to jitter when it exports. So for that, I can use something called Optical Flow. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose S.264 format for it. Click here to go to this particular content. So here you can see that I have this output. Let me just go ahead and select out certain range only right here, like 4 seconds right here, just like this, because I don't want to go ahead and export out everything for the example. Then I'm going to go around over here onto video, and then around over here, what I'm going to do is, let's say for example, frame rate is 10. Let's just go ahead right here and change it out right here onto 50 right here. So I want to go ahead and use this. So the source video is 10 and target is 50 right here. If you were to export it, nothing special actually happens right here. The frame would be very jittery. But over here in the time interpolation setting, I want to change from frame blending to optical flow so that it actually builds up those extra frames by using the processing power itself, so that the extra frames is created and the video output overall seems very smooth. So over here in the output name, I'm going to go around over here, let's say for example, and then I'm going to say flower example right here, just like this. So I'm just going to go around over here and export this out as flower example, and you can see that optical flow is turned on right here. And I'm going to go ahead and press OK for this. Once I do that, I'm going to hit the play button right here, and you can see that it is converting out this particular video file right here, and it will be exported out right here. So now once this is exported, let me just open up, and you can see that instead of being jittery, it actually has like a sway right here. It added in extra frames by guessing what frames might go in between. And that is how you can actually go ahead and use optical flow right here. So if you were to go ahead and see the original video, this is what you have. But as I open this, instead of being choppy, you can see that it is not perfect, but there is like a smoothness added in right there, which used optical flow. So that is how you can go ahead and use optical flow inside of Adobe Media Encoder. So hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.